I'm Amanda with the ABR Roadshow, and today we are in Stanfield, Oregon at the Broken Barrel, where they make an incredible prime rib dip sandwich. So let's get inside and make one. We're in the kitchen with Brandon. Brandon, what are we making today?
We're gonna make the prime rib dip.
Ooh, yum. All right, let's get started. What's the first thing?
First thing we do is put the meat down. It's slow roasted prime rib that we pre-portion.
So you're just gonna pop that right on the grill?
Oh yeah.
So I understand that the prime rib is a special here. You can't get this every day.
No, it's only usually on Sundays and then sometimes on holidays.
What are you squirting on there?
We put lemon juice and garlic powder.
Then, we're gonna toast the bun up. Ooh, I like your big old bowl of butter. And then what's everything that goes on this bad boy?
Put sauteed onions on it.
Okay. And then what kind of cheese do you have there?
Pepper jack cheese.
All right. So we got the beef cooking, we've got the onions cooking, we've got the bread toasting. So we're gonna give that a minute to make its magic, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Then it's time to eat it. Woo! This looks good. Now this au jus, are you making this homemade as well?
Yeah, it's homemade.
Homemade. So like we've got a lot of homemade goodness here. All right. Woo! I'm so excited. That is perfection.
Really?
I see exactly why people want to eat this on special occasions. The meat is so, obviously juicy with the au jus, but with the pepper jack cheese, it gives it a little bit of a kick in there, and then the crusty, like toasty bread, and that au jus is, I could just drink that. Actually, you know what? I might just drink it. That is so good. This is incredible.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. So this is amazing. I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to go out in the dining room so I can eat more. Yeah. So let's go. We're here in the dining room with Gina and Brandon, and I know you two have recently started running the Broken Barrel, but you've both worked in restaurants for a long time. So tell me a little bit about your backstory.
Well, we met at an Arby's about 28 years ago. We've been married for 25 of those years. We've ran several restaurants over the years. Then we ended up buying this place about a year and a half ago and ended up here.
But you both worked here before you decided to purchase it.
I worked here. I started in 2020, right before COVID. And then it was brought to our attention that we should buy it. And then I discussed it with him, and he ended up leaving one of his jobs, and we decided to continue here.
How did you feel about that, Brandon, when she was like, hey, let's buy a restaurant?
Well, it was partially my idea too.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to work for anybody else anymore.
There you go.
Time to do our own thing.
So when you took over, did you change a lot of menu items? Did you keep everything the same?
Kept pretty much everything the same. We added a few new items, brought in a few new things, but mostly it stayed the same.
So I know a lot of the items that you have on the menu are scratch made, and a lot of things. So, do you want to tell me a little bit of kind of the shining stars of the menu?
Well, we have our sampler here. That is all handmade. We roll the poppers and the pickles, cheese sticks, everything every single day. They're rolled into wonton wrappers. The popper mix is made every day. Everything is done. We do about 4 hours of prep every single morning. All our sauces, salad dressings, everything was homemade here in the restaurant.
So I imagine you got to have a lot of staff time, that you're going to have so many scratch items on the menu. There's, like you said, a lot of prep. So I imagine your staff is got to be pretty hardworking.
Yes. We have the best staff around, and in my opinion. And so they all work very hard, and we love them. They're our family. They're our second family, and we appreciate everything that they do.
And a lot of them have been here a while,
Yes,
right?
yes, we like to keep them here as long as we can. We do not want them ever to leave.
Yeah.
But sometimes they must leave and go do other adventures, but we like to hold them as long as we can. So
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about the creation of some of, like, I know you have like the sauce caddy here. So it's like, how did you decide of we're going to take this huge thing and we're just going to plop that on somebody's table? Like, this isn't just like for the kitchen. This is for when you come in and dine, you get a giant caddy of sauces. How did you come to that realization?
well, certain things we always paired with certain sauces. And then some of our customers were like, oh, I'd like to try it with a different sauce. And it just got back and forth, back and forth. It was a little overwhelming. And then so we decided, well, what if we just put them all in bottles and put them in a caddy and put them on the table and just let the customers decide? And they really do enjoy this because then they can just create their own, and do their own thing. And it became a lot easier.
But
Yeah.
in the kitchen when we have to, people were requesting all these different sauces when we're busy, so we just give them that and they can do whatever they want.
I feel like when you go to a lot of other restaurants, you're going to get charged extra for a like teeny little cup of sauce, and you're like, you know what? No way. We're giving you the entire bottle.
There you go.
We have people who actually buy this too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, speaking of buying it, like even just looking through the reaction of like your reviews, I know you keep track of your reviews and everything in the back in the kitchen, that people drive hours just to come eat here. Like that has to feel amazing.
Yeah, that is. We really like that.
What do you feel like the difference is for people to travel from Portland and other areas of the states, or even coming from other states? And what do you think that you're doing? Like, what is your special sauce that makes people want to travel to come eat here?
I think the fact that we make them feel like family too. We always welcome each guest in. When they leave, we always make sure that we tell them goodbye and hope to see them again soon. And we want them to come in and we want them to feel like they're in our house, not just another restaurant, that they're in our house, and we want them to feel comfortable and enjoy themselves, and we try to find out little things about them and get to know them, and we always try to remember them when they come back, and after, a few times we do, and we value them, they're not just another customer, they are part of us.
So I think what's really special about this is that, like you're saying, it's not just frozen from a bag.
Yeah.
That you are hand making all of these back in the kitchen. And I feel like using wonton wrappers is just genius. Like that is so smart because I feel like they're so light and crispy, and to be able to make all of this in-house. I mean, no wonder people drive to come.
Oh, yeah.
So out of these, which one should I try? Which one should I go for here?
Well, our most popular is the popper.
Okay, so one of these guys.
Yeah.
Now, do I want to sauce one of these, or do I want to go straight up?
Some people do, most people don't. A lot of
They're pretty spicy.
they're pretty spicy.
Jalapenos we get are mind blowing.
Okay.
Sometimes. Some of them come pretty hot.
Okay. I have been warned. All right, let's try it. Oh yeah. That's a kick in the mouth. In the best way possible. Like you said, like, oh, yeah, that's spicy, but that's what you want. You order poppers because you want spicy, but it's so creamy, and that wonton, like, it's just so light and crispy, so it's not like overly like breaded and heavy, but you actually really get the flavor of the jalapenos and the cream cheese because you're not overwhelmed with
And it has
what you're.
sriracha and it has bacon in it too.
Oh man, there's sriracha. No wonder it's so hot. And bacon. Oh man, I've got all the food groups right here. But I feel like I do gotta try one with the sauce. So which sauce would we try? First, tell me what we're looking at. What are all the homemade sauces?
This one is our homemade sriracha aioli sauce. And then we have a homemade ranch. This one's ketchup, barbecue, homemade honey mustard, and homemade fry sauce.
Ooh.
So a lot of the ladies, they like the ranch with poppers.
So I think I'm gonna try some of the ranch because I do love a ranch, and a homemade ranch is special. So I'm gonna get a little good glob on there. Cheers. That's like the ideal ranch.
Yeah, a lot of them are mayonnaise based and they're really thick, and we put mayonnaise in the dogger steak, but it's got more buttermilk and a little bit more flavor to it.
Yeah, I mean, you can really taste the difference. It tastes lighter And I think that's the same thing with the wontons. It just makes it light. It's not so heavy, and that ranch does just feel like it's really flavorful, but it's not like overly thick and heavy. Now, tell me about this guy.
That is our cowboy burger. So it has sriracha aioli, barbecue sauce, lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, more of those hot jalapenos, and an onion ring on it. Beef comes from Patton Towns. We buy local beef here, and it is the best.
Awesome.
Only the best for our customers.
Oh, I am ready for the best. So I'm just gonna go right in. And oh man, this feels so soft too.
Yeah.
This bread does.
Yes.
That is super flavorful. I feel like the burger was cooked to perfection. The different sauces on there really kick it up a notch. I did not get a spicy jalapeno. Yeah, I think it makes a big difference too, like where you're getting your meat from. That's a good burger.
Yep.
So you guys are doing incredible things here for not only for your community, but for your staff and for people that are willing to travel to try all of the fresh made food that you're making. So thank you so much for sharing what you do with us today, and thanks so much for having us.
Oh, well, thank you for coming. We appreciate it.